Hello everyone. Today, let us explore a new scenario that is buffering and manipulating values into the text file using TextStream in a Tosca. So let's get dive into it. Alright, so here we have a sample text file and we have multiple number of lines here which having some data and let us say we have one requirement like if you see here for this first record we have one date here and another date here. So business requirement is like we need to manipulate these dates, and for this first date we have to put the yesterday's date, and for this one we need to give the current date. So this applicable for the all records. So if you see here for every record we have these dates here. So using Tosca, we need to just manipulate these dates and we have to update it accordingly yesterday's and today's date. So if you observe these text files, you can see after every record there is one separator. So we call it as pipe. So we can say this is a delimiter in this file. So basically we can convert these text file into CSV as well, but that will take some manual efforts and we can like achieve these requirement or expectation with that way as well. But here directly using some of the Tosca modules we can achieve this. So if you see here we have some item here, and post that we have some pipe, again we have some alphanumeric value, then we have pipe. So if you see here like this way the pattern is there. So coming to this date we can see this is the first record, then second, henceforth we will call it as a column. Okay, so whichever be the value that is coming before the first pipe we will call it as the first column. That means first row and first column, then first row second column, first row third column. Like that way we can see this is the first row sixth column and first row eighth column. So like that way only the line number will get changed, so but coming to the column module position is at the same place, that is the modules and standard modules. Okay, we will be so we have to change these dates accordingly, and we have to save this. You can see TextStream module. So we will be going to the Tosca and TextStream module for now. So inside that you can see TextStream module is TextStream open load, as well as save and close, then block text manipulation and table text. So basically block text is used to replace or append or adding new line to the any text file, and the table module is something like we can say it is something like the data in the text file is similar or familiar like to the table. Okay, so here in our test case we will be going to use this Tosca open load, save and close, and this table text manipulation. So I have already created the test cases for that. We'll try to explain it. So basically I have created test case for the scenario 5, that is saying buffer and manipulate the data from text file using TextStream. So first thing that we need to provide the stream name. So you can give it anything. So here I have given the TextStream. Then load source type. So that could be anything, like let us say any clipboard or any buffer value you want to make it as a source. So here we have the text file, so I'm making it as a file. Then I'm providing the file path. So let us change this to sample1 as I have modified it. So this is the sample1, that is source identifier path I'm providing here, and rest of things you can keep blank for now. Then let's go to the next step, that is the setting buffer. We can say here like set the line number to 1. Okay, so here I'm just buffering the line count to the 1. Okay, because we are going to use this in next steps. And now we don't know exactly how many number of lines are there, so we will be using the while loop here. So this is the while loop, and inside the while loop we will be having some conditions, like I have added this module here, TextStream text manipulation. If I right click and jump to the module, you can see this is the module that I have used. Okay, so in this module we will be giving the same text stream as a stream name, which already we gave into the first test step. Okay, so then start line, end line, we are not going to give anything for now. And here the operation type is important, that we are going to append or replace. So here we just want to replace the dates. Okay, so I will be keeping it as replace. And this is the important thing for now, like definition value. So how our columns are defined. Okay, so we can say, let us, sometimes it is defined with the space or tabs. Okay, but now in our case it is defined by the pipe. So in some of might face something like colon or semicolon, commas. So in that case they can define this value respectively. So here I have just put this as a pipe. Then come to the content. So here in the content, for this row, I have given it as a dollar and buffer of a line count, which already we buffered here. So initially it will go for the first row. Okay, and as I told you in the notepad, these dates are at 6 number column and column number 8. So here we will say it as a first date or something, first date, and I'll call it as a second date. Okay, so first we will be buffering this value here. We are not going to use that anywhere, just we are going to verify these values first, and that's it. So let us buffer it first and go to the next step. So inside the while loop and in the under the condition, I have added one if. So what I'm trying to do is, if this first date and second date values are present, then only we will be going to update that. Okay, so inside the condition I am just I will write here like verify that existing dates are present. Okay, if existing date is present, then only we just want to change this. So here I need to change this to first date, and this I will be changing to the second date. Alright, second date. So once this condition is true, then only it will go to the then. Okay, so inside then what I'm doing is I will just put it here like update the existing dates. Okay, so here again the stream name will be the same as we have already given in the above step here. Okay, now here again in this case we are giving everything as it is, like operation type as replace and all the things. Only the change is here, like we will be just giving the values here. So here if I right click and translate it, so it will give me yesterday's date. So this is the yesterday, and for this it will give me the current date. Okay, that is the 21 October. So this action mode will be the input for this, and yeah, so here we are updating, and then the date we will be verify the updated dates. Okay, so we will be updating the new dates whichever getting updated or not. So same thing again here, same nothing, just action mode is going to change from input to verify. That's all. So this is all we did into this if and then. Okay, and post that in the while loop we will be just what we can say, like increase the line number. Okay, so here we are just increasing the line number with 1. So that means next time for the next repetition or iteration, it should go for the next line and it should update. And at last we will have the save. So just I will put it save the file. Okay, so here again the stream name will be the same as usual, which we are giving since first step. Then destination type is again, as I told, it should be a file. Then within a same file I want to save this, so I will put it as a 1. If you want to make other destination path, then yeah, that's fine, you can create new file as well. Encoding, I am giving it a UTF-8. And last thing, that keep stream open should be false. I don't want to keep it open, so yeah, I want to close it, so we'll give it as a false. So this is all about the test steps and test case. So now here we are good to run the test case. Okay, so let's make it as completed and just run. Before running, I just want to show you the sample 1. Okay, so if you see here, the sample 1 that is showing 2022, 2021, 2020. Okay, so fine, I'm just closing it and running the test case now from Scratchbook. As we have implemented the while loop, so it will take a little bit time because it will go one line by line and update the value. So let us wait. Meanwhile, please, if you're new to our channel, please like, share and subscribe. Also, you can comment into comment box if you have any new topics that you want us to make a video on it. We will be happy to make videos and share Tosca knowledge with you. Right, so test case got successfully completed, and let us expand it. So if you see here, initially the line count was set to 1, and we have buffered the first date as here 21st July 22, and then this one. Here the condition satisfied is set true, and then we have just added this value in it. If you see here, it got updated and its verification is successful. Like this way, it got, like, it will, complete everything, and all the rows will get updated. So at the last you can see the 16 repetition here, but if let us check into the file whether the values are getting updated or not. Alright, so here if you see, this got updated to the yesterday's date and this got updated to the today's date. So if you see everywhere, like 2024 20 October at last as well. So this is how we can buffer as well as we can manipulate the values into the text file. Okay, so irrespective of pipe delimiter, if there is anything like comma, semicolon or colon, you can also do that by just changing the value inside the TextStream column definition value. Alright, so let us know like how this helps you guys. So we are done for today, and we hope that you would like this video, and definitely it will help you in your testing career. So thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe guys. Thanks. Bye bye.